This is a T-shaped bridge which was the target of the US pilots while dropping the atom bomb. Now we are going to enter the Peace Memorial Park. First, what you are seeing is the Peace Clock Tower, which will strike at 8:15 in the morning of every day. It is dedicated to the legacy of Hiroshima as the first city in the world to suffer a nuclear attack, and to the memories of the bomb's direct and indirect victims, of whom there might have been as many as 140,000. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park was planned and designed by the Japanese architect Kenzo Tange. What you are seeing at a distance is the atomic bomb dome and is the skeletal ruins of the former Hiroshima Prefectural Industrial Promotion Hall, and it is the building closest to the hypocenter of the nuclear bomb that remained at least partially standing. It was left how it was after the bombing in memory of the casualties. A atomic bomb dome to be registered as a World Heritage Site, as it was a symbol of horror and nuclear weapons and humankind's pledge for peace. This is another view of the T-shaped bridge, which was the target of the US pilots, and it is very close to the atomic bomb dome. The location of Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, created on April 1st, 1954, was once the city's busiest downtown, commercial and residential district. The park was built on an open field that was created by the explosion. Today, there are a number of memorials and monuments, museums and lecture halls which draw over 1 million visitors annually. The annual 6th August Peace Memorial Ceremony, which is sponsored by the city of Hiroshima, is also held in the park. The purpose of the Peace Memorial Park is to not only memorize the victims but also to establish the memory of nuclear horrors and advocate world peace. The peace bell consists of a large Japanese bell hanging inside a small open sided structure. Visitors are encouraged to ring the bell for world peace, and the loud and melodious tolling of the bell rings out regularly throughout the Peace Park. Very near to the bell structure is the atomic bomb memorial mount is a large grass-covered knoll that contains the ashes of 70,000 unidentified victims of the bomb. This is the picture of a young girl. Her name was Sadako Sosaki, and she died of radiation after 10 years of dropping of the atom bomb. She believed that if she folded 1,000 paper cranes, she would be cured. To this day, people, mostly children from around the world, fold cranes and send them to Hiroshima, where they are placed near the statue. The statue has a continuously replenished collection of folded cranes nearby. Now we are going to the Sadako Peace Memorial, where there is a peace bell kept, which is rung by students. You can see a lot of paper cranes kept. This is a crane, bird crane, paper crane. Thousands of students and children are brought near the memorial, and they were explained about the cruelty. The rest house of Hiroshima Peace Park is another atomic bombed building in the park. The building was built as the Taishoya Kimono shop in March 1929. In June 1944, as World War intensified and economic controls became increasingly stringent, the building was purchased by the Prefectural Fuel Rationing Union. It was sited approximately 170 meters from the hypocenter. We are going to see the Peace Memorial flame. The Peace Flame is another monument to the victims of the bomb that destroyed Hiroshima, but it has an additional symbolic purpose. The flame has burned continuously since it was lit in 1964 and will remain it until all nuclear bombs on the planet are destroyed and the planet is free from the threat of nuclear any threats. Near the center of the park is a concrete saddle-shaped monument that covers a cenotaph holding the names of all the people killed by the bomb. The monument is aligned to flame of peace and the atomic bomb dome. The memorial cenotaph was one of the first memorial monuments built to open field on August 6, 1952. The arch shape represents a shelter for the souls of the victims. The Association of the Mobilized Students Victims of the Hiroshima Prefecture built this tower in May 1967 in order to console the souls of over 10,000 students, including those who were atomic bomb victims who died in bombing during the Pacific War. Every year on 6th August, Atom Bomb Day, the city of Hiroshima holds the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Ceremony to console the victims of the atomic bomb and to pray for the realization of lasting world peace. The ceremony is held in the morning from 8 a.m. in front of the memorial cenotaph with many citizens, including the families of the deceased. During the ceremony, a 1-minute silence in honor of the victims is observed at 8:15, the time of the atomic bomb's explosion. Lot of students are coming.
The magic, the legend about it, it's outside.
This is the phoenix tree exposed to the atom bomb. Probably the only tree which survived the atom bomb. First 2 years it was as if it is completely charred, but in the third year some buds started coming up and the tree is preserved here.
Radiation. Yes.
The students are coming here and they are singing in memory of the tree. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum is the primary museum in the park dedicated to educating visitors about the bomb.